Hey guys, it's me, Lena. So I thought maybe I should do a quick review of 4 products that I have been using the past week or so, or even longer. You guys know I am super busy with wedding planning, so I don't have enough time to do monthly reviews or monthly favorites. So I thought let's talk about some of the palettes that have been kind of about the hype or any other products. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Too Faced the Sweet Peach palette. Everybody's been hyping it up, and funny story is I never bought any of the chocolate palettes and the bonbon, none of those. I had no desire to purchase those because I just was never interested. And it's not saying I don't like Too Faced. I actually used to get their smaller palettes, like, the ones that are like, that peanut butter jelly one, that type of style and setting. Like, I like the smaller palettes from Too Faced. I used to collect all of them. But it got really pricey. But I was really interested in the Sweet Peach because, one, I like the shades, and two, like, who doesn't want to smell like fruit? Like, I know I do. Too bad they don't have a pineapple one, because if they did, I'd be on that, because you guys know, hashtag Lady Pineapple, that's all about me. So I want to show you inside the colors. Oops, I'm probably going to dent one of these colors. I have a feeling I will. So this is what the palette looks like up close. Now, I will say those darker shades near my pinky are okay. They don't seem to blend that well, I feel like. And that green shade, it says Bless Her Heart. It's a really nice color. But the problem I noticed, because that was the first color I played with, I used this for a week. That green color, I felt like melted in my lid. Like, I felt like it creased, or maybe I just didn't blend it enough. But some of these colors, I just feel like they don't blend well, or they just kind of mesh together like too quickly. Like they blend in, not blend like to the point where it looks good, but I'm saying they kind of melt into each other. Does that make any sense? So I would have to say for this palette, I would give it maybe a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And the reason why I say that, I just feel like some of these colors should have been more creamy. Like, some of them are creamier than others. I understand matte isn't supposed to be creamy, and there's like a satin matte, shadow in palettes, but I feel like they could have did a little bit better. I mean, I love the candied peach, the just peachy, like those in the Bellini are beautiful. The luscious, the cobbler, all the browns are super nice in the coppers, but I'm like, they could have done better. And for 49 bucks, I mean, they could have did better. It could have been a little bit cheaper, I would say. I would say drop it down 10 more dollars, and maybe people will actually go out and buy it. And yes, it's always sold out. Every time people are like, it's sold out, it's sold out. I was just lucky that the day it dropped in Sephora's website, I was already on the site and put it in my cart right away. But I 3.5 stars, I would say. Next is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect Mascara. That's a lot to say. Don't like it. I hate it. I didn't use it today, but I freaking hate it, because I actually used it yesterday when me and my mom and her friend Teresa, we all went to the Cherry Blossom Festival in the city, and I really noticed that all the clumping was at the edge of, like, my lashes. I'm like, I hate this thing. I've actually been using it for over a month. The reason why is because I'm not trying to buy anything until this is done, but I hate this formula. I like the original pink tube one, the one that's the original Lash Sensational, the pink tube. I'm going to go back to that because I freaking hate this. This clumps like a mofo. Like, I hate it. This is under like $8 at your local drugstore. You can get it at Target, Walgreens, wherever, but it's not worth it. And I don't even like waterproof. This feels like it's waterproof, and I know it's not, because the way it clumps, like, I don't know if you guys know, but like when you put waterproof mascara, it just makes your lashes, I don't know, I feel like they're more sticky or like more tacky. That's what it is. That's what it feels like. Hate this. I give this no stars at all. I hate it. Next is a gloss by, if anybody's familiar with the rapper Nas, his daughter, Destiny Jones, came out with her own Lipmatic gloss line. This is, of course, dedicated to her dad, because he had an album called, well, I think he had two. He had Illmatic and Stillmatic. But she put Lipmatic, and this color is called Cotton Candy Lane. That's what I'm wearing now. This is a sheer gloss, so when you put it on the first time, one layer, it's really sheer. You still can see your lips. This is 2 layers. Now, I would say this is something good to put on top of a lipstick, or like a lip stain or a matte liquid lipstick. We want to put some shine, put this on top. This is actually $14. This is very affordable compared to, you know, some other people's liquid lipsticks that I'm not going to even mention, the family that makes a lot of money off of us. So, and I'm not hating on them either. I don't hate on that family. You guys already know Kardashians and Jenners. Not hating, but $14 versus $29. Thank you very much. This is actually organic, because she is an animal lover, and she was talking about, I guess, on her site, like how she wanted to make it cruelty free. And this is Lipmatic from Destiny's Jones. This is Nas's daughter's lip gloss line. I don't know why I'm like drawing a blank today. I don't know why. And then finally, what I'm wearing on my eyes, the new Shaaanxo BH Cosmetics palette. So the cool thing about this is that on one side, whoop, is eyeshadows right here. And they're like your everyday eyeshadows. Really cool. Flip it over. Lipsticks. Isn't that cool? And there are 9 eyeshadows and 9 lipsticks. So this is really good for travel. Now, I must say, let me tell you guys something. I was super excited to get this palette. I actually met Shaaanxo 2 years ago. 2 years ago? No. Yep, 2 years ago at BeautyCon LA. And that was 2014. Yes. And she's really petite and tiny. She's so cute. She's really nice, super like chill. And I know people were hyping it up, and of course she's gonna hype up her own product. It has her name on it. Now, the thing I did not like, maybe BH Cosmetics has changed a lot of their formulas. I haven't bought them in over a year, but the palette for the shadow side smells like metal. Like it smells really weird. I don't know what it is, but let me see. I can't really describe it. It just smells like metal. Like, does that make sense? I mean, I'm sure you guys know what metal smells like, but I think they changed something, because I've had BH Cosmetics palettes for days back in the day. Like a couple years ago, I used to buy them out the wazoo because they're so cheap. Not cheap, affordable. And I just don't understand why it smells like that. So I don't know if it, you know, it has to do with the reformulation of their eyeshadows, but I must say though, so far I'm loving the shadows in her palette because it's an everyday palette. So I want to give it at least 4 out of 5 stars. For now, maybe I might change my mind, but I do love the colors. I do love the way it blends. I love that it's affordable. It's $14.95 on the BH Cosmetics website. If it's not $14.95, but I know it's $14. So, very affordable, and they ship really fast. So these are just a couple of products that I wanted to review that I've been using for a while, or just could say that I've been using for a little bit, that I could say that they're either not worth or worth it. So I would say a Too Faced palette, if it was a little cheaper, maybe it would be worth it. Lash Sensational from Maybelline, that new one, don't do it. Lipmatic, if you like a light gloss, get it. And the Shaaanxo palette, if you don't care about smells and smells don't bother you and you're not sensitive to it, get it. But I do say it's an everyday palette that anybody can use. So I would say get those. So I would say get the Lipmatic and get the Shaaanxo palette. All right, guys, I gotta go. Toodles.